What is up, teachers? It's Tim Cavey from the Teachers on Fire podcast, and today I want to show you how to do something very simple but a little bit elusive within the Google Forms environment. And that is, I'm going to show you how to trigger an email notification every time a new response is submitted. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most of the time when you put out a Google form in a school context, you don't actually want an email notification for every single response. You might get snowed under by emails, but there are certain situations where you may be posting the form for weeks or months or even years, and you're not going to be checking those results regularly. And so you need to be notified by email to let you know that a new response has been submitted. Otherwise, people are going to be submitting things, requests, orders, comments, feedback, and you just won't know that it's there. So it's really important that we know how to do this. So if you are in your Google form, you'll notice it looks something like this. And you've got a number of settings over here, but the response setting we're looking for is not here, it's in responses. So that's where you want to click, and maybe a little intuitive, but it took me a while to figure this out. And then, of course, if you click this spreadsheet, you get a list of all of the responses. And I'm just working with a dummy Google form here, so there are no responses. But that is what is produced when you click the Google Sheets icon. Here is the magic, the three dots. You want to select this, get email notifications for new responses. Sometimes what I do is I share a field trip permission form, for example. I let it sit out there for a few days without email notifications. I get most of my responses in, and then maybe in the dying days when I'm looking for those last submissions, when I'm looking for 5 last permission forms or what have you, that's when I turn this feature on to be notified of new responses by email. And that way I don't overlook them. And that way I can just count on being notified instead of having to check into the spreadsheet every single day. There it is, how to set up email notifications for new responses to your Google form.